Hi guys, I'm Empress Ray. Thank you so much for watching my journey to become a better writer, and hopefully these lessons help improve your writing too. Okay, today's topic is aporia. Aporia is defined as an expression of real or pretend doubt or uncertainty for rhetorical effect. A real life example would be when you are kind of being sarcastic in a conversation and you'll present a question that you immediately think, oh, I hope they don't answer. That was a rhetorical question. That is a use of aporia. And unlike the previous devices that we've talked about, aporia is more of a argumentative device as opposed to a literary device. Therefore, you'll see it used more in formal writing, in speeches, and possibly in debates, because this device can be used to get people to join your side and your cause. It can be used to persuade people. For example, a great use of that is in Ain't I a Woman? She says, that man over there that says women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. Ain't I a woman? Look at me. I have borne 13 children and seen most all sold off to slavery. And when I cried out with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman? This is an amazing example of aporia because she clearly states her opposition's opinion, and then immediately she goes into the use of the device by saying, nobody helps me into carriages, ain't I a woman? Because it's obvious that this is a woman speaking. And so it's kind of that obvious, she's using the obvious to basically persuade. Like, if you believe this about women, and then you don't allow me to have that same freedom, and I a woman, she's basically calling out the contradiction, which is an amazing use of it. However, this device can also be used in prose if you want to have sort of a debate or back and forth between two characters, having an informal or even formal sort of disagreement, or even to get inside the mind of your characters to see how they're perceiving the world in a moment, where they can raise a question of pretend or real doubt and then answer it to reveal how they're thinking and how they're seeing the world. This is how I use it in one of the stories that I'm writing. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find my stories on Medium and Substack at Empress Ray Writes.